Hello, my name is Michael Garrick, and this is Popping Culture Movie Reviews. My guest today is comedian Doug Allen and comedian Donovan Stroud. Very funny comedians. If they're in your city, definitely go see them. It's worth your money. The movie that we'll be reviewing is They Live, a very good movie from 1988. This is 100% spoiler review. But before we spoil the movie, do you guys believe they should watch it?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh,
That's a good one.
100%.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, I 100% agree with those guys. Great time. Uh, this movie was set in 1988, so just remember, some of the jokes are based on that time period. But good film, definitely watch it. Everything past this point is 100% spoilers. I'll let you guys kick it off.
All right, this is not a spoiler, but I just want to say in the group chat earlier, I was like, we should do They Live, a 1984 movie. And Michael, you have made sure to be like set in 1988. Like you were wrong, Donovan. This movie, it was just like the perfect conspiracy movie because we just got done with that hilarious, joke filled episode of the conspiracies. And so I figured, why not talk about the best conspiracy movie that I know of? And Doug, what would you say about this movie?
It's definitely a good one. I haven't seen it for a little while, so that's what I gotta kind of remember things. But it's a good movie, man. If you're
I'll
into
just say that it I had heard about it, and then like everything up until then was like a lead up. It just like of me seeing that movie, I was like the anticipation of it, the build up of it, and then like I finally watched it. I had to rent it on Amazon, and it was mind blowing. It was worthy of the anticipation.
it's if you've never seen the movie, it's the one where the guy puts the glasses on and all the advertisements turn from like drink Pepsi to consume, obey, and then the people have like the scary melty faces. And that's what, yeah, I like looked it up when I was like into it's a hard one to find where to watch. Amazon Prime now, but I had to like go through like a million different like back alley websites to try to find a place to watch it. And that like added to my conspiracy theory mind at the time. I'm like, they don't want me to see this. This is the movie. This is gonna
You
tell
knew
me the
all about
truth.
those back alleys.
Yeah.
This is also a very quotable movie. One of the most famous quotes from this movie is I came here to chew gum and kick ass, and I'm all out of gum.
That's where this came from?
Hmm? When he goes
No
into,
way.
I believe he goes into the bank and does it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For those that don't know, that's Roddy Piper, the main character, a
Yes.
wrestler.
I
And
wanted to get into the cast. Roddy
yeah,
Piper. I truly believe that was the best casting possible. They needed someone that was larger than life, and they chose the right person.
which is funny because I'm pretty sure he's a short guy, right? How tall is Roddy Piper?
He was like he put on
Uh,
like a 6'10" performance in this movie. But yeah, I'm pretty sure he's probably like Tom Cruise in real life, but like he nails it. Like he's overacting, but not like a Scarface overacting. But he also puts on a good performance. Like he's like Duke Nukem.
Duke Nukem, okay.
I like
Do
the
you know?
reference. It doesn't connect completely, but it's a good one. I
Uh,
know that.
okay, it's a video game.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool, cool. But
You
just
know, did you not know your reference?
I knew it. I just wanted to make
Oh,
sure.
okay,
Okay.
okay. I thought that you were asking me. It's a
No,
video game? I
no,
was like,
no.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, not the best, but yeah. Um,
I could have seen Captain Ron performing this if
yes. Shit. Don, have you seen Captain Ron?
you should.
No.
Thank
It's a
God.
good one. It's a
Oh no,
great movie.
it's not a great movie. And you have no idea how many of my friends went to see, like, saw Captain Ron because of that review, Doug.
Real? Did they
Yeah.
love it?
No, Doug. No, Doug. No, no. You just no, Doug. You just had so much emphasis in that movie review. People
It's
were like, "We
such
gotta watch it," and like,
nobody said anything good about it.
no. The only thing I kept saying was, "Hey, here's his aunt. Tell him. Let him know."
Send me their screenshots, bro. I got vengeance. I got.
Nah, they told me
I'm gonna
face
go to
face.
them and I'm gonna say I came here to chew bubble gum and make you like Captain Ron, and I'm all out of bubble gum.
Either way, Doug,
Nice.
you'll make a great car salesman if you ever choose that. And you sold them on the movie. But the pacing in this movie, I actually enjoyed the pacing. How about you guys?
I remember it being long, honestly. I remember it being long, and then the end of it being like, okay, that came up quick.
When was the last time you watched it? How old were you?
It's been months. It's been at least months. It's probably been a year. I probably watched it like the beginning of quarantine, so probably like a few months.
Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I
been
just
3 years for me.
I'm in my cap. This is like the Captain Ron for me. So
This is
Oh
your
God.
nightly watch. This Michael
No,
just quit the
no,
podcast.
no.
Hey, welcome to the Doug
Oh.
and Don podcast. This is Doug and Donovan's podcast. Michael Garrick's no longer on the show.
Oh. Go ahead, then, Don. Go ahead, buddy.
what
Take it away.
happened?
So
That
Donovan,
I
you
missed that.
chose.
No, I just when you said this was your Captain Ron, I was like, oh no.
Go off.
Go ahead,
Well,
buddy.
I just mean like I mean there's a lot of movies that are my Captain Ron. I wanted to be a movie director for a while. And that was another thing I want to talk about in the conspiracy podcast is like Stanley Kubrick and the moon landing. I missed that. But if you didn't see that episode, go watch it now and you'll know what I was talking about. But anyways, shit, it's not that important, you know. It's the build up. It is that important because we want you to watch the movie, and you know, hopefully you've seen the movie and now you're watching the spoiler episode of the movie. Shit, I'm fucking up, but I'm gonna keep going. Okay, so what I was saying is this my Captain Ron as far as like conspiracy movies go, because it's a great story of just like seeing what's going on the inside, kind of like how you just learned about conspiracies and you want to learn more, and then you're like, okay, what can I do? What can I do to fix this horrible shit that's going on? And then these people band together. This guy, he finds like a bunch of sunglasses that when you put them on, let you see the underlying, like the puppet masters, seeing them like doing what they're doing and trying to influence a whole mass population of people. Meanwhile, there's these fucking ugly ass people that are trying to take over and make you obey and make you one with them.
Reptilian.
Yep.
Reptilian.
And so it's like the truth movie, you know. It's what's really going on.
That's what I was just gonna say. That like it's a perfect conspiracy theory movie because it is like, hey, there's a conspiracy theory. People thought this guy was crazy for it. He becomes outlawed in the movie. They tell him that everybody's like, this guy's insane. He's crazy. Don't listen to him. What he has to say. Da da da. Then he links together like small thinks thinks locally, whatever the hell, and ends up like they win the day, right? I don't remember how the very end of it is.
Yeah.
But that's what.
Doug, what's his face? Roddy Piper teams up with who is the Keith? Keith David.
Yeah, the voice of Spawn.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Keith Davis actually did the voice of Spawn on the HBO animated series, and he also was the voice of Spawn in Mortal Kombat. Believe it or not, his DLC.
I know him from the Riddick movies. I loved him, or I actually just love that movie, Riddick, Chronicles of Riddick.
He was good in Tales from the Hood too. Not a great movie, but
Pitch Black actually was the first one he was in. But never mind. Okay.
he was in Pitch Black. Okay.
Yeah. That was the first Riddick movie, and then there was like the Chronicles of Riddick and whatever.
Nice. Okay.
I liked Chronicles of Riddick too. I liked Mr. Tobus and the ice bitch.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
And I hope they make a spinoff.
I think that they made a spoof of Chronicles of Narnia, and I think that is what they called her in that, the royal ice bitch.
Nice. Guys, when it comes to 80s movies, I feel like this and Terminator really had that good 80s vibe, where
Terminator was too serious for me though.
But I mean, like 80s vibe in general. Like when you watch it, you think of the 80s.
Okay. Yeah. I think of Terminator 2. That was 1992, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That wasn't even the 80s.
No.
Sorry, I filibustered you in there. I'm sorry, Michael.
Oh,
Go
that's no
ahead.
problem. Oh no, dude, I know a lot of worthless information. Soundtrack wise,
So I was like, you guys are. I got a conspiracy theory that you guys are fucking nerds, dude.
Yeah, you're right. No conspiracy over here,
Yeah.
bro.
Yes.
No
Yes.
conspiracy over here, dude. This podcast happened just because of my fiance. She literally said, "You know a lot of worthless information." I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "You should do a podcast." Here we are.
Nice.
How'd you feel about the soundtrack?
It was like good 80s, like kind of like club music, if I remember correctly, where it was kind of like, Nina Cherry type stuff, like
Yeah.
if I'm not mistaken.
There was
I
a
might
lot
be
of doom.
completely.
I remember just a lot of doom, 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 doom.
Yeah, kind of
So
like a Jason vibe.
What were you saying, Doug?
I was gonna say I don't remember if they had the Captain Ron-esque tweet Papa tweet at any part of the song, and I wasn't into it, man. I couldn't get behind the movie, bro.
You just wanted a chance to interject that little.
I just wanted to sing. I saw the chance for it. And that's what the opening credits were going through. And I was like, come on, you do small capella. And it never came. So
Yeah,
I haven't seen the movie. I turned it off after that.
Wow.
To be honest, Captain Ron and Guardians of the Galaxy are the only movies I've got through the title sequence of.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my goodness.
Famous acapella opening sequences.
What I hate the most is it's gonna be those few people that be like, let's go back and watch the Captain Ron review, and be like, fuck.
And then they're gonna be like, dude, let's go watch Captain Ron, and then they can message me at Doug Allen Comedy and say thank you.
Hit him up, yes. But we talked about the pacing. You said you felt like it was kind of long. I just felt like, the story isn't the strongest, but I feel like every scene needed to be there.
Oh, how dare you? Story wasn't the strongest. Overthrowing the government and everyone that's
the evil
trying
aliens,
to,
bro.
And yeah. Well, overthrowing the government sounds like a January 6th type statement. Let me not say that.
Dude, that's what I'm telling you.
Donovan, do you remember how he gets the glasses? That's what I'm trying to remember.
They blew up or something. That was like one box that was left.
Yeah, they bombed the church, didn't they? Those guys were operating the radio broadcast out of the church, and then they were doing it in there, and then they came in.
Because he had picked up on them smuggling it at the church.
Yeah. That's what how much do you wish that you could find a pair of glasses like that, or you could just cut through all the bullshit of life and see all
I'm
the
too lazy,
theory.
man. I'm too lazy. I don't know if I'm willing to just jump into go mode just yet. I'm cool with the comfort I have.
You're the guy in the Matrix that's like, let me eat the steak.
Yeah.
Knock all the pills out of his hand.
If I knew about it, yeah. But I mean, like, if I had already came out of the Matrix, I mean, I'm already in go mode. There's no turning back from that. That would be fucking easy. If it was like that, where you just woke up and you had all these fucking holes in the back of your head, and it's like, all right, I'm out of it now. I gotta do what I gotta do now. But I don't want to be like, I'm fine right now.
If somebody came up to you and they were like, hey, we'll let you know if you're inside the pod with all the holes in your back, you'd be like, no, don't tell me. Let me just keep on. Dude, I got to get those glasses.
I'd be like,
bro.
hey, I don't want what you're smoking.
You'd be like, sorry, sir, I don't have $1.
We go towards the end of the movie, and action just ramps up very heavily. How do you feel about the stunts and everything done in this movie? Do you like the stunts? Do you think
it was fucking visceral? It was real, dude. The fight scene with the main two characters, that shit was amazing. When I first I didn't even watch I watched a fight clip before I even watched the movie, and it was the fight scene that was 5-6 minutes long, no cuts, and just raw, just fighting, man. And it was cool. So I mean, the stunts were there, and he was fighting too. Roddy Piper fighting the little alien peoples.
I love the practical effects in it. I like seeing like a real explosion in a movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
I wish I know.
Nice. So guys, 1 through 10, what would you give this movie?
12.
What did I rate Captain Ron? It's like it's got to be a point or two below that. Michael is sick of the Captain Ron jokes. I said that one. I was expecting at least a giggle. Michael just stared at me, motherfucker. He said, "Give a fucking score,
He's like,
man."
if you bring up
My
this
my
motherfucking
girl's
movie
been
one
trying to
more
get in the
time.
room for the entire fucking podcast. Let me wrap this up, man.
Oh no, she's good. She knows she respects the show. She respects the show. I would give it a 7, but I truly do
Damn.
enjoy it. If you enjoy a popcorn flick, this is definitely the movie to watch.
You gave it a
Uh,
7?
Yeah, like it's a good pop. Like,
Okay.
don't get me wrong, I'm the type of person I watch all the Fast and the Furious, not because they're great films, because it's a good popcorn flick. I can sit down and watch it.
Right. I mean, I love the Fast and Furious movies. I can just turn my brain off and watch those.
They Live is one of those movies where, yeah, I like if I'm going to bed some nights and like I have something that I can stream it on, I'll play that and like go to sleep to it. So like it is like a movie that like, yeah, you don't have to like
Go
sit
to
through
sleep
like one
to it.
session. You don't? Oh, Donovan,
Well,
you
it's
suck, Donovan.
lame,
You
dude.
fucking
No,
suck,
man.
dude.
You're lame, dude. You're lame, dude.
Dude, I will jump through the screen, bro.
To everybody listening, we're all friends. We're all
all
good friends. Do you believe that this movie
Yeah,
has
we're good
became a
friends.
part? Exactly. Do you guys believe that this movie has become a part of pop culture?
Not yet, but it will. I think more people will see it once Ghislaine Maxwell, fucking doesn't give up anybody. Like, who have they arrested since she's been locked up? Fucking nobody. What's she doing?
She pleaded not guilty. That's not crazy.
Yeah. So whatever's going on with that is fucking is gonna be crazy. Whatever happens from that, I think, is the next step, because I mean, you want to look at facts. I mean, like that's it. It's a fact that she helped somebody participate in some very horrible injustices.
I'd say it's like a bit part of pop culture, not a bit a part of pop culture. Just because of how many girls' tumblers I saw it on when I was in high school and shit. But I think like a lot of people don't know the movie that it's from. I think that image of the alien and the Obey, that's a whole brand now,
Yeah,
that was
whole
brought
brand.
off of that. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Whole
So
brand.
Oh
Right
yeah,
now.
that is right. It's a pop. It's like a cult classic.
I'm pretty sure his like first images, it was the Andre the Giant thing, but I'm pretty sure that he was like doing a lot of shirts that just like had the image of that guy, of the alien face guys.
Sorry about my Ghislaine rant. I don't know why I went into a rant about that, but
It's
yeah, the movie's like
ridiculous. I
cult
mean, I
classic.
understand the passion.
Yeah, no problem, bro. You don't have to apologize.
That's it. That is like the craziest. We get back into that, bro. That's one of the craziest things ever. That like it's literally cold hard facts that are like out there, and like everyone's just like
I
nothing's coming
mean,
of it.
that's really all that I ever want to present to people, because like you said, if you're not presenting something that's like a wide fact, it's like, just it can end the conversation just immediately.
Yeah.
That's true. Well, thank you guys so much for coming on to the movie review. Please, if there's anything you want to say to your fans, say it, and please tell people where they can follow you.
If you enjoyed my episode on here with Michael Garrett, please follow me on social media, Donovan Stroud Comedy, and thank you.
And you can check me out at Doug Allen Comedy on Instagram, on Facebook, Douglas Smith. Thanks.
All right. Thank you guys so much for being on the movie review. Thank you guys for listening, and have an amazing day.